Hello, my lovelies. I am back again. Anyway, um, so this video was supposed to go up Monday for Monday Musings. It was supposed to go up Wednesday for, I was going to say, Witchy Wednesdays, but it's going up today. It was supposed to go up last week. If you watched my other video, you'll see all the craziness that's been going on in my life. It's been crazy. Anyway, so I wanted to come on here. This is my Parawitchy video about if you don't have any equipment, what you could do to do some investigations. I mean, it won't be scientifical, but you'll know in your own mind if there are spirits around you or if they're whatnot. Okay? The first thing I wanted to talk about, because as I'm going to ramble here, with being a witch, we have to be like, we have to do what works for us. And I'm not saying all witchy people, this is for everybody. If you don't have equipment, but you have dowsing rods or a pendulum or a couple of more ideas that I have, it's just little tidbits, I guess. Now I know some people. I have my dowsing rods right here. Okay. Now some people are, when I first got dowsing rods, I shouldn't say some people. When I first got dowsing rods, now mind you, these aren't that old, but I used to have dowsing rods a long time ago, and I was kind of nervous. I wanted to get into paranormal investigating, right? When I first started, I'm talking back 15, 16 years old. So we won't talk about how many years ago that was. But I was scared to call on spirits. I was scared to call them out and be like, come talk to me. I was nervous. As I got older, I'm more, I wouldn't say I'm more skeptical. I'm more, how would I say that? That's a good question. Um, I'm not as afraid as I was back then. That's not exactly what I wanted to point out, but it'll come to me, I guess. Anyway, for those of you starting out, especially with dowsing rods, if you're scared to call out spirits or whatnot, and you believe that you have guardian angels or guides or anybody around you, your ancestors, your relatives, well, I guess that's the same thing. But like me, I use my spirit guides. When I call out, like I'll see if one's here. Um, Gail, are you here with me? Thank you. Straighten out, please. I work with Gail more than any of them. Gail is like, now mind you, my spirit guides, I have a couple of them, and Gail, when I think of Gail, I think of Gale Force Winds. She's the one that, if I need to learn a lesson, she's right there. Are you like Gale Force Winds, Gail? Yeah, she gets it done. She gets it done. So, I use my spirit guides to contact. Um, I'll ask them how many spirits are here with me when I use the pendulum, and I'll show you that next. But when I ask with the dowsing rods, I ask my spirit guides to come through and move them. I ask my spirit guides the questions. Um, Kind of think of it as, I don't know if any of you know who Derek Akora is. Love him or hate him, I love his relationship with his spirit guide. And that's kind of how I have a relationship with Gail. Um, Derek Akora is from the first couple seasons, or first, yeah, couple seasons of Most Haunted. He has Sam. That's his spirit guide. He asks, whenever it's spirit related, he goes through Sam to ask the questions. And that's kind of how I am with dowsing rods. Um, and I just feel more comfortable. And it'll bond you with your spirit guide. You'll know once you start working with your spirit guides, and whether it be with dowsing rods, the pendulum, the Ouija board, whatever, whatever, um, you'll know their energy. You'll you'll know their energy. It's a lot different from another spirit. It's hard to explain, but yeah, if you call upon your spirit guides, and I'll make a video on how to do that. Um, if you call about learning about them and everything like that, if you'd like a video like that, put it down in the description or in the comment section, and I'll make a video about it. But working with your spirit guides and dowsing rods is great because you can ask, is there 2 spirits? Yes or no. Is there 5 spirits? Yes or no. Is it a female? Yes or no. Anything that you ask a spirit, you can ask the dowsing rods through your spirit guide. And that way you're protected because your spirit guides protect you. They make sure you're fine, you're good. Another thing to work with is a pendulum. Now, mind you, I have a rubber band on mine because it's usually hanging up on my lamp. But I either use it with this part of it, or I wear it as a necklace. The necklace, the magnet's wearing out in it, so I don't want to lose it, obviously. But I use the pendulum, not just yes or no, but this isn't my grid, this is my husband's grid for one of the games he plays, but it's basically how I use my pendulum. It's going to be backwards, of course, but I go ahead and put out the ABCs, and then usually I have like 1, 2, 3, kind of like an Ouija board type thing. And I'll have them spell out a name, or if there's how many spirits are here, with my pendulum. And you just hold it over, and it'll go to town. Now, another way to do that when it comes to paranormal investigating is make up little grids like this. And I don't know if you can see that, and it's going to be backwards, but I had written, and this is just I did it real quick. I had written living room, attic, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and you can add or less rooms or whatnot, and just hold your spirit or your pendulum over that and say, whereabouts are you at this time? Talking to you, or if you're talking to your spirit guide, where are the spirits at? And you'll feel the pull. When you're doing grids like this, when you got that going, you'll feel the pull. You'll know where it's going, if that makes sense. Another way of going through, and I know I'm going through this kind of quick, and I'm sorry. If anybody wants explanations of things, leave it down in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to you. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Another thing is, and people don't think about it, is using tarot cards. Taking the court cards out, because the court cards are the king, really. The king, the queen, the page, the knight. If you have a tarot card that has guys and girls in it, take those court cards out and, shuffle them up and pick, okay, are you female or are you male? Boom. Why did it look like somebody was in that mirror? Did you guys see it, or am I seeing things? Oh, that's creepy. Are you guys seeing that? Let me know in the comments. Do you see that? It's like fuzzy. Okay, anyway, I have a protection there anyway, so. But, or it could be my spirit guides, but I don't feel it. It's a different type of energy. I definitely feel that. But anyway, at first I thought it was pixelation, but I kind of feel an energy. I don't know. It's crazy. Is it me? Oh, it might be me making a shadow. I don't know how, though. Because the way the room's set up, the window's over there. All the lights are on this wall and my desk. I don't know. Maybe it's just my hair getting in my eyes. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I got a little creeped out there, but what are you going to do? But anyway, I am talking about spirits, right? So anyway, like I was saying about the tarot cards, you can use the court cards as ask them, you know, or if you have them looking different ways. Let's see if I can find one. Like if he comes up, you see how he's looking? You can ask him, you know, they might be looking off that way. Like this one would be a great deck. This is my is this my fairies or my epic? I think this is my fairy deck. Yeah. But like she's pointing. This would be a great deck to take. Because asking where spirits are and seeing where they're looking, if that makes sense. I mean, go through and take out the cards that would work, cards that wouldn't work. Or you can even ask tarot cards like how the spirit felt. What kind of person were they? If it comes up a certain, if they say it came up the Five of Swords, to me that would mean they were like hostile. They're violent in real life. Certain things like that. Or you can get KONXARI cards. If you've never heard of KONXARI cards, I'll put the link down in the description. They're actually paranormal cards. I was turned on to them by a friend of mine, Katie, who works or who does paranormal. She owns yeah, speak, Missy. Vancouver Spooks. Oh my God. Sorry, Katie, if you're watching this. Vancouver Spooks, great paranormal group. Definitely check them out. I will put KONXARI cards in the description below, a link to them. They're actually paranormal cards, and I'm not sure how they work because I don't have them. I plan on ordering them. And seeing what's going on with them and see how cool they are. She's used them. She does. If you look up Vancouver Spooks, I know at least on Facebook, there is, and I'll put their link down below too. She has a video of her using them or showing us how to use them. Yeah, KONXARI cards. They look pretty cool. I've never played them, or I've never used them. If any of you have used them, please let me know and put it down in the comments below. Because I'd really like to know how they work. And like I said, I definitely want to order them. Or you can use playing cards if you ever watched Redmond Paranormal. You know, using the court cards on there, the king. Wow. Man, I hope I don't go to work like this. The king, the queen, the jack, the 10 could be used as pages. He uses the method of feeling heat on the cards. And you could do that. Lay them out, all the court cards out, and put your hand over them and feel heat. Little tidbits here and there. Another way to know a spirit is around you is to hang up. I used to have strings, almost like, you know, those doors with the beads you put in the doors. Kind of like that, only with bells. Make sure, obviously, that the wind isn't blowing or there's a breeze or anything like that. But if you can, you know, tape up, use embroidery thread. That's what I used to use with the little tiny bells. Just because they're easier to put up and take down. But you hear them ringing and something might be around. Florida water. If you haven't heard of Florida water is awesome. I don't even have, no, it's out in the camper. I have Florida water. Usually I always have Florida water on me because of the fact that it's so many things. Like if you go to an investigation, right, you can use it as an offering, or you can, it's like sage, you can cleanse the spirits away. But what's cool about it is you can use it for mosquito bites. Put it on mosquito bites, it'll stop the stinging. If you it stops swelling and bee stings. That I haven't tried yet, but the mosquito ones I know it works. Um, and also you can spritz yourself if you're in an investigation and it's freaking hot, because usually that's how it goes. Spray yourself down, it'll cool you off. Now I sell Florida water on shadowsofthemoons.com in my store. But I will also put, if you go to shadowsofthemoons.com and go to the forums, the link's down below in the description, um, I'll put a recipe for Florida water. It does use alcohol, so you're going to have to be over 21. But another thing to remember, if you give offerings or gifts, be mindful, especially gifts, be mindful of the era. If these spirits are from a different era, don't bring something that they're not going to know what the hell that is. Do you know what I mean? Just be mindful of that. Another thing is if you put salt around something and you're outdoors, be mindful that kills grass roots. It kills vegetable roots. It kills plant roots, basically. So be mindful of that. Sometimes use, if you're doing like footsteps, like you would use powder, you sift sand. Not sand, sand will work. Or dirt. Sift dirt so it'll become fine and sprinkle it down. Little tidbits like that. Also, if you could do some scrying, take a bowl, and you can also use the bowl for an offering, but take a black bowl, put some water in it, and you can scry, see if you're more in tune with working with spirits. It's not for I was going to say the faint of heart, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's not for the less experienced if you're nervous about doing stuff, There's times that, because I use a lot of scrying and I use a lot of black mirrors, and there's times where I'm just too EBGB'd out that I can't use them. I'm like, no, I don't want to see nothing. Obviously, trigger objects. Take pen and paper with you. Always write notes. Compasses. And if you're really into it, you can get into automatic writing, which is pretty cool. And if you would like me to do a video on automatic writing, I will definitely, hit me up in the comments and I will definitely do it. Yeah. I'm going to start doing my witchy side a little bit, along with my tarot. When I'm working now is I'm going to be working 2:30 to 10:30 my time, which is Alaska time. And I'm going to try to get my videos up. If you have any suggestions of videos, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I love you guys supporting my channel. It means so much to me. In my other video, you'll see how much it means to me. I can't express it enough how thankful I am to have you guys watching my videos. And this is just takes from me. This is just me being real, who I am, how I do things. It's not, and whatever I suggest, definitely put your own self into it. Definitely put, a little, whether it's a little tidbit, oh, I'd like to do it this way. Do it. That makes it more powerful, if that makes any sense. So yeah, there goes. That's my witchy tidbits for the paranormal. If I come up with more, I'll make another video. Um, yeah, there you go, guys. I think that's all I wanted to say. Pretty much, I think that's it. All right, like I said, I will put those KONXARI cards in the link below. I will also put Vancouver Spooks link in below so you can kind of get a video, or I'm sure you can um YouTube it too. I'm sure there's YouTubers that uh have used them, although I haven't looked. I'll have to check that out. But KONXARI cards, I really want to hear your opinion on those. um I will do, if you want, put down in the comments below, like I said before, if you want um, a video on how to contact your spirit guides, find out their names, all that kind of thing. And yeah, that's it, guys. I think that's it for today. All right, guys. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye.